Hello everyone, I am Gaurang Bhagwat from Mumbai, India and welcome back to my YouTube channel Chessmate. So today you are gonna see my interesting game played on chess.com, and yes, it would be fun to watch my game, and yes, it's very interesting, and at some time engine also got mad. So without any delay, let's begin.
And nothing ever will. Tried to stay sober, tried to stay clean. Wake me when it's over.
So I'm white. I opened with e4. My opponent played c5, known as Sicilian. Knight f3, e6, d4, cd4, knight d4, knight f6, knight c3. Now my opponent has a lot of choice like a6, e6, g6, or knight c6. My opponent went for Najadov, known as a6. Then I played the move bishop e2. Here there are a lot of lines like h instead of bishop e2, like h3, g3, h3, g3, bishop e3, bishop g5. Literally there are a lot of moves. So I played bishop e2, then he played e5. Now I have options between knight f3 and knight b3. So I played the move knight b3. Then he played the move bishop e7. I played a4. Then he shot castle. Then I also played bishop e3. My idea is to shot castle next. The point I played a4 was to not allow him b5, and now my idea is to play a5, bishop b6 in future. So he also played bishop e6, and now I shot castled. Then he played the move knight bd7, and I played the move f4, and then he played rook c8. So after f5 he has a choice of bishop c4 or bishop b3. Then also I played the move f5. Then he played the move bishop c4. The point was he didn't wanted to give a bishop pair to me, so bishop c4. I just took, then he took. Now he's attacking my e4 pawn, and now I played the move queen d3 and just support the pawn and also bring the knight in on d5 in future, and also play a5. So my opponent just took this rook back, and then I played a5, trying to take control of this squares b7 and a6. Then my opponent played queen c7 with ideas like queen c4 and trade the queens, but I simply bring this rook in the game, rook a d1, and now my opponent played the move h6, and I didn't like this move much, and now I just tried to attack my opponent by playing the move. So if you want to think for the move, you could pause the video and find the move and then unpause it. So here I played the move rook f3. As I told in the beginning, this game was full of attack. So I played rook f3 with idea rook g3, bishop h6. So my opponent played here rook f d8. The point is, after rook g3, at the worst case, he also has bishop f8 and is supporting his pawns. So I played the move queen d2 with idea to take bishop h6. He would take gh6, have queen h6 and rook g3. And yes, still the position is very hard to understand, but I'm slightly better, I think. So my opponent played the move bishop f8, and now I played the move rook g3 with idea bishop h6. Now he played the move king h7, and now I would like you to pause the video again and find for the best move here. And yeah, the clue is that I'm attacking, so I have to attack and go. So after you are done, just unpause the video, and the move is rook df1. Yeah, it doesn't look good, but the point is my idea is to play rook 1 f3, rook h3, rook g3. Some of the people will think it doesn't look good, but as I told, I want to attack. And yeah, it's a blitz game, so I'm just trying to give my best and attack and try to mate my opponent. So my opponent played the move knight c5, as he want to also do something, because he also have some pieces all on queen side like queen c7, rook c8, rook d8. So after knight c5, I played knight d5, and the point is now I want my queen on d5. My opponent just took, I also took. I played knight b3, and now I played cb3. The point is, after knight b3, I don't want queen b3 as he has queen c2. So I have queen f7. Sorry. So I have queen f7. So now he played queen d7, as my point was you have to play bishop b6. So after queen d7, I played the move f6 and trying to attack, as I told. The point is, if I had not played something like f6, he would have played f6, and he has some solid structure here, and it's very hard to attack. So after queen e7, I played f6. He just played e6. Now I played the move h4 with idea h5 and just attack. So he just prevented with h5, and now guys the fun begins. So take your time, and it's right to play, find the best move. And I played a move that many of the people plays in classic and a classic chess, like I could name few like Karpov, Kasparov, and yeah, it's a very nice move played by me. But many moves are winning here, so you could give it a try. So here I played the move queen d1 with the idea rook f5, rook h5, or yeah, rook f5, queen h5, and yes, it's very deadly. So now I played bishop h6. My opponent played bishop h6, and after bishop h6, I took bishop h6. The point of him playing bishop h6 was to trade my one attacking piece, but yeah, it's too late. After bishop h6, I played king h6, and now the point is I could have played something like rook f5 here, but f5, gf5, queen d2. I didn't like the move here f4. So we had rook g5, but in blitz I thought first to play queen d2, and after king h7, now rook f5. Point is he can't take because I have rook g7, queen h6, checkmate, and he also can't play queen c6 as I have rook h5 and this, and checkmate. And in the game after rook f5, after rook f5, he played queen c6. I played rook h5. He played king g8, and I got a win like this. But the funny thing is, instead of queen c6, he could play something like rook g8. And I would like you to pause the video and find for the best move in this position. And I'm removing self-analyze. So I want to show what Indian missed. So the winning move here is queen g5, and somehow Indian is showing this as blunder. And if you see it, it is showing like queen c6, but Indian managed to blunder, or queen b5, but Indian managed to blunder mating 2, queen h5, gh5, rook h5. So I managed to break Indian's mind, I could say, or maybe there is some error or default. So yes guys, this was a good attacking game by me, and I hope you like this video. And yes, if you like, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel also for more vlogs and chess content like this. Don't forget to like the video and share this video. We'll see you later. For now, bye.